Fifth Nightly Live. I had a good day. I was off today. Wasn't too super productive, but I was still productive. Just pulling up the World Cup match, Colombia versus Congo DR. We're gonna assume it's Democratic Republic. I don't really care about either of these teams, to be honest. What's up, Sonny? How are you? Welcome in. Got to put bug spray on here or they will eat me up. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Let's get this bug spray on. Oh, all right. I know, 526, isn't it awesome? I'm growing so fast, I'm gonna be at 1,000 in no time. Now I just gotta figure out a way to make money. What's up, Grub Warp? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Hell yeah, dude. I almost ate out. But I got this beef I made, and I can't let it go bad. I'm done wasting food. I'm really committing to not wasting food anymore, so I ate that, which it was great. It was tasty, don't get me wrong, but it was I shouldn't eat out. I just shouldn't, but I almost did, but I didn't. So, happy about that. What's up, Joseph? I'm doing great. How are you? I wish I had the income to quit my job already, but hey, that'll take time. I understand that. Yeah, man. I love easy things, easy meal prep, baking chicken in the oven, or 3 pounds of ground beef in the pan. Although ground beef's pretty unhealthy, to be honest with you. There's a lot of saturated fat in it. What's up, renamed Yeah, very drunk. Well, that's how it is sometimes. I've been there myself many times. Many times I've been there. So enjoy it. Hey, if you're gonna be drunk, you should at least enjoy it. I'm doing great. I'm super, super excited about the future. Things are going well. They're moving slow, it's just one day at a time, but I'm happy with my trajectory, I'd say. There you go. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. If you go super lean, you will solve that problem. You're right. 100%. I know the feeling, Joseph. And once you quit, it'll take a while. But like me, I'm approaching, what would I be on? Like day 75. I'm like 75 days sober, 75 days since I've gotten drunk. And it's night and day. I can think it's crazy. It's crazy. But I get it. Like when you are habitually drinking, it does feel like your mind works when you're drunk, works better when you're drunk. I will never forget day ones. I don't forget anyone. I remember people from my elementary school classes. I remember people from preschool, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to forget any of you. No way. No way. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the thing about it for me is like I'm not like that proud of myself because this is something I'll probably talk about in more detail in the future. But I was I just always found myself in bad life circumstances that were kind of out of my control, and that led me to drinking. And so now that my circumstances have changed, I've stopped. It was never like something that I felt powerless over, you know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that would say that. Michael Jackson, I think he's a rock star. I'm not like he did rock and roll, but I mean, legendary musician, and he has some good stuff for the 80s, but I don't really like the stuff from the 80s, to be honest with you. I like the stuff from the 60s and the 70s. But yeah, he's pretty crazy. He made some crazy music. Billie Jean, Thriller, those are pretty awesome songs. Yeah, a lot of people like the 80s, not me. I think the 80s are boring compared to the 60s and the 70s. My favorite band is The Doors. I love The Doors but they're by far my favorite band. For the next few days, well, that's a great question. I've been thinking about that a lot. I built my electric bike today. Wait till you see how fast I can go on that bike. I should have built it sooner. I wish I built it. I'm gonna be zipping around. This changes everything. This electric bike changes everything, but it also means I'm gonna start going to the gym because I can take it to the gym, the Planet Fitness near me, and I'm gonna start lifting again and then get my physique up, get the body I want. But other than that, I want to record a podcast episode tomorrow. I want to edit all the vlogs I haven't yet, more live streams, long walks. You know what I mean? Hey, Hall and Oates. I get down. I'm down with Hall and Oates. Aren't they the '80s? I have no idea when they made stuff, but they're awesome in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, dude, Planet Fitness is my favorite. That's where I lifted back in the day to get this foundation. You can kind of see I have some. I'm not big or anything, but you can tell I've been in the gym before. Hello, Isaiah. It's also $10 a month. Can't beat $10 a month for a gym. That's like actually crazy though. That it's just $10 a month for a gym with showers and stuff. I'm in my backyard, bro. My back patio. Hey, rename, dude. It cha- each day will get better than the previous day, and day 60 is like way better than day 30, and day 30 is way better than day 14. You get what I'm saying? The longer you go, the better it gets, and in my case, the longer I've gone, the easier it's been. The less I don't even think about drinking alcohol. I don't wanna drink alcohol. I don't think about it. I'm doing great. Keep it up, bro. I am actually. I mean, not really. I have it right here, but I'm not really watching it. Was the Michael Jackson movie any good, bro? I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch movies that much. I have a list of movies from people I trust. I was way heavier. In some of those videos back then, at my heaviest back in that time, when I was more depressed than ever in my, just true, genuine depression. The heaviest I was 275. I weighed myself this morning, 179, almost 100 pounds. I can't believe I had 100 pounds of fat on me that I don't have anymore. But you guys know what I look like. This is 179 at 6'5". But I have stretch marks now. I have stretch marks from gaining so much weight so fast. Yeah. Well, hey man, 2023, yeah, yeah. 2023, I turned things around, and I'm gonna get into all of this, how everything I plan to tell my entire life story at some point. I'm not gonna do that anytime soon, but I'm gonna get into everything that led up to it. Just things going wrong one after another, year after year. It's crazy. But hey, I'm turning everything around, as you guys know, as you're watching, as you're witnessing. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. You're right. I actually ordered 5 tubs of whey protein like an hour ago. Not even kidding. And the reason why I did that is because I know I'm gonna use it, and there's Prime Day deals. Guys, make sure you're capitalizing on the Prime Day deals. Is 35% off, which means it's about $1 a scoop, which is that's insanely cheap. Just thinking about it in terms of food, that's super cheap. I bought 5 tubs of this. I don't know if you can should probably check to make sure you guys can't see anything. 5 tubs of that because it's on sale. But yeah, super load up the protein. Yeah, I've hit the gym before. Hey man, go longer this time. I promise you. Go 2 months, rename, and then you'll see the difference between the 30-day mark and the 60-day mark. And I was just thinking about this. I was just walking around before I started this live, and I was thinking about I'm approaching the 90-day mark, and obviously I'm going to make a video about that. But I know the 180-day mark will be even better than the 90-day mark, and then the 360-day mark will be even better than the 180-day mark. Like it just gets better. And I feel like we can't even really judge what being sober is like until you go an entire year. You don't even know how awesome it is until you've gone an entire year, probably more. My job, I'm not going to say exactly, but it's like I work in a store. We'll just say I work in a store. I don't do anything cool or exciting. Guys, if you're just joining, please like the stream. It helps me out a ton. Thank you for joining. We can talk about whatever you guys want. What's up, Little Pirate? Nice to see you again. Yeah, we can talk about whatever you guys want. We were just talking about protein and bodybuilding. I'm gonna get back into it. And I've shown this on the channel before, but I'll show you guys again. Probably my best the best physique, and we'll get a date. We'll get a date on this photo too. Oh my god, bro. This was July 24th, 2021. So almost 5 years ago when I was 19. But that's the best my physique ever was, right there. And then that's when I started drinking. I started drinking alcohol on a regular basis soon after that. Yeah, man. Just 2020 was just crazy. You guys have no idea. I know you think your 2020 might have been crazy. Mine was like out of a movie. And I'm gonna explain it all some at some point. A lot of drugs. I'll say that about 2020. A lot of drugs. Hey, man, I'm not gonna tell you not to do drugs, but good for what? Not good for being successful, can say that much. But if you're just joining, please like the stream, I appreciate it. 2021, I really never drank in my life before 2021, and I was super lonely because I had left my hometown and there was nothing to do, and I was just depressed about that, so I started drinking and just went off the rails real fast. It was terrible. Yeah, hey, that's not wrong. You're not wrong, Musk Mayo. That's very that's real, man, no doubt. That's real and ironically funny. Well, that's like outliers, That's like saying college dropouts are successful. Look at Mark Zuckerberg, Like that's not a good not a it's not a good argument. But so maybe you wanna interview how many people that do drugs are not successful. Let's look at that. But the topic, anything you guys want, ask me anything. The stream is open dialogue between me and you, the viewer. Painkillers are like the one thing I don't have any experience with, to be honest with you. Everything else, I've done a lot of it. So yeah, man, that'll happen. It's good you're out of that, man. It's good you're out of that. I never had a serious gambling problem. I used to play a lot of poker at the casino, but poker's skill-based game and I was pretty good at it. My hourly win rate is $1 per hour. So I played about 100 hours of poker at casinos and I'm a profitable player. The only reason I stopped playing is because I live in Alabama and there's no poker rooms here. But I love poker. And the World Series of Poker is going on right now. I haven't been following it very closely, but I always watch the main event. Hey, if I was rich, I'd be a huge gambler too. I was hey, if you look at my channel, if you look at my channel, Musk, I actually lost $1,000 and I am a poor person and I recently lost $1,000 gambling on the NBA playoffs. Like an idiot. Like an idiot. I should not have done that. But it won't change things too much in the scheme of things. Just a very dumb mistake. I bet on OKC and like I don't know, OKC against the Spurs is like a single game, and I had a lot more positions of like OKC winning the finals, and I sold those. I didn't lose on those, but I put like $1,000 on a single game, OKC versus Spurs, and OKC is not as good as people say they are, man. They are not as good as people say they are. Like I got like even last year, it went to game 7 against the Pacers, dude. OKC is just not they're just not as good as people say they are. It's just that simple. They are way overhyped. It's the same thing with SGA, dude. He's so overhyped. Yeah, yeah. Chet is I didn't I'm not very passionate about basketball, but somehow Chet Holmgren is like the one basketball player I've come to hate. I just hate that guy. I don't even know exactly why, but I hate him. And there aren't many people in sports that I hate. I'm in my backyard, bro. This is my back patio. That's why it's so dark out. Would I marry a person outside of my ethnicity? Well, what do you mean ethnicity? That word is extremely ambiguous. I'd say ethnicity is something I consider. Would I marry someone outside of my ethnicity? I don't know. I've never thought about marrying someone. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants a Chet Holmgren signed basketball, bro. I wouldn't want a Chet Holmgren basketball. I'll take a Walmart basketball before a Chet Holmgren signed basketball. Yeah, man, it seemed like we got a lot of people who will probably be back at one point or another yesterday, which is solid, building up a viewer base here. But yeah, marrying someone outside of my ethnicity, I think that uh I think it's an important consideration, but like I'm already not one ethnicity. Hello G and L fashion. What's up? Please like the stream. Guys, if you're just joining, please like the stream. It helps me out a ton. The topic is anything you want. Anything you guys want, we can talk about. Why Chet Holmgren sucks, the World Cup, politics, history, science, anything. We can talk about anything. How does it help you? How does what help me? Oh, the liking the stream, it pushes me in the algorithm so more people will see it. But hey, don't like it if you don't want to, man. Not the end of the world. But yeah, that's that question. Would you marry someone outside of your ethnicity? There's a point I was going to make about that, but I forget what it was. I thought Trump was going to win because I was following the polls, and that's the first election I really that I cared about that I followed. I mean, I didn't even vote. I'm very content with not voting. I Yeah, I don't care. Like, look, man, whoever you voted for, I don't care who you voted for. I'm content that I didn't vote. What if they are adopted by people who share your ethnicity? I don't know what you're saying, man. I don't know what you mean. What if they are adopted? Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that. I believe in adopting anyone of any ethnicity, bro. I think anyone of any ethnicity can adopt anyone else of any ethnicity. Probably best if they remain the same, you know? Like, it would just be weird, like, a black family adopting a white kid or, vice versa. Like, it just probably wouldn't be as good as, like, if you shared the race as your adoptive parents. I don't care whoever I marry, who their parents are, I don't care who their parents are. I did not see your live, bro. I love being correct about things too, dude. We're the same. We're the same in that regard for sure. But yeah, that's something I have thought about a lot is like parents. Like, yeah, like the relationship to the parents that I'll have of the person I marry if I get married. Hmm. Guys, if you're just joining, please like the stream. It helps me out a ton. We can talk about whatever you guys want. But yeah, about being right about things, crypto, I'm like known with great crypto predictions, although I haven't had any in years at this point. Politics, I have pretty good political predictions. I don't have good sports predictions at all. I have terrible sports predictions. But if you can predict things, then you can make money. We know that. Poker, I guess I'm good at predicting what people have and what I should do. But yeah, I don't know what it is about England. They just don't seem to be able to perform on the world stage. Like they should have beaten Ghana, no question. I don't know what's wrong with them, man. They should be able to put a better team together. Yeah, renamed my beliefs, my actual beliefs on on having children. I don't think I think if you can, like people shouldn't mix. And when I say people shouldn't mix, I don't mean black and white. I mean like Japanese and Chinese, or Chinese and Korean, or Norwegian and French. I think it's probably bad even to do that. I haven't studied it at all, but I think you get what I'm saying. Like everyone in America are mutts, Amerimutts. I think that's a bad thing. I think that's bad genetically. I think it makes I think it yeah, I just think it's bad. I just think it's bad to do that. Mm. Yeah. Well, I get the impression the English national team is just it feels like they're always underwhelming. Do you think that's true at all? Would you agree with that at all? Colombia just scored against the Congo. I didn't even hardly see it because I don't care about this game. I have it on, but I don't care about it. I did. Yeah. I watched most of the game. I was streaming. I stream every single day, Carson. I think I remember you. If you're just joining, please like the stream, guys. It helps me out a ton. The topic is anything. We can talk about anything you guys want. Ask me anything. I got your name? Yeah, Carson Carter, it looks like. Everything is a lie, man. Everything is a lie. I don't even pay attention to the media at all. The world is a very corrupted place. What's up, Florida Jerry? I'm glad to hear it. Thank you, Carson. I appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. But hey, women are doing that with their hair all the time, dude. Most women, you know what I mean? It's not just Shakira who's lying about her hair, you know what I mean? Hey, I used to get high all the time. If you saw the dabs I used to take, dude, I used to go like this, and it'd be like a dragon. I was serious back in the day. I have videos of me doing that. I'm not gonna show one, but maybe sometime. I haven't smoked weed in over 5 years now, and I don't miss it at all. I was not a vape god. Well, no, yeah, just weed. I smoked marijuana, and we had this one friend, call him Jay, and we called him the Dab Dragon because he was so just skilled at taking dabs. All right, Columbia just scored again, as it turns out. Like, everyone would stop what they're doing because if he took a dab, you just wanted to see it because it would be so impressive. Everyone stopped what they were doing to watch him take the dab. I would say you gotta stop that. I think weed's, like, extremely bad for your mental health and memory and stuff. I think anyone that says it's not, that's a lie. That's a lie. Weed is terrible for you. It might not be bad, like, physiologically, but it's terrible for you mentally. It's my opinion. I think weed is worse for you mentally and psychologically than alcohol. Yeah, what memory? Thank you, WWJD. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it is a good thing, dude. Like, do you know how much better my life would have gone if I, like, tried alcohol and never liked it? You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be dealing with this DUI right now. Yeah. Thank you, Cold. I appreciate it. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please like it. Helps me out a ton. We can talk about whatever you guys want. It's wide open. Ask me anything, any topic. But look, you want to see me at my heaviest? This is November 13th, 2022. Crazy, man. I used to have a serious gut. Now I basically have abs. Yeah, man. I've been there with psychedelics myself. You know, if that works for you, if you like that, do it, man. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, that people would get that. That would be a problem. Cottonmouth. Yeah, bro. I love being lean. It's great. Should probably stop drinking water, um, so I don't have to pee during the night. I hate getting up to pee during the night. Well, I'm not terribly worried about credit score maxing. My credit score is actually worse than it's ever been. I just checked it the other day. It's like 650, which is by far the lowest it's ever been. What I'm actually doing is trying to pay as little interest on my credit card balances as possible. And I think I've done as much as I possibly can in that way, in the way of that, by transferring. There's a bunch of intro cards that you can put balances on, and they have 0% intro APRs for like 12 to 18 months. So I'm paying as little interest as possible on. I have like almost, I think like $10,000 of credit card debt. Horrible situation, terrible situation. But we'll get into how I got there into this such an awful situation at some point. I promise the full story of how all this started, I will tell you eventually. What's Fish's favorite food to cook? Caviar. But I've been focused on my credit score since before I could even start building credit. I got added as an authorized user to my parents' credit card when I was 17 to start building credit, and the only reason I'm below, like, 820 or higher than that is for reasons out of my control. That's the only reason I'm below 800 right now. I was above 800 for my entire life until this year, and I'm 24. I've been above 800 since I was 18, and then this year, I'm now in the 600s for reasons completely out of my control, but it's on me to do something about it. I don't I feel like fish wouldn't like to be fried. You know what shark's favorite food is? Shark. Sharks eat sharks, dude. Seriously. I don't know. That's kinda weird. That's kinda weird. Well, it looks like this live isn't popping off like, previous nights, but hey, I'm not offended by that, dude. I'm not offended by that at all. I was hoping it would, but I'm not surprised that it's not necessarily. I'm in it for the long haul, man. Next podcast, I'm hoping tomorrow, dude. I'm hoping to upload it tomorrow. But honestly, Grub, where I'm at, I don't I'm doing all this content stuff. I make the shorts, I make the vlogs. Now I'm doing these lives, I'm doing the podcasts. I will put all of it. If I knew what I had to make and what I had to do to quit my job to replace my income, I'd just go all in on that one thing. So I'm trying to determine what my best use of time is right now so I can get to that point. And then once I get to that point, then I can worry about making what I want to make. You know what I mean? Right now, I got to get paid. So I'm trying, that's my mind is kind of getting to that point. But all of this is for fun at the end of the day. Daily vlogs, I love making those. Podcasts, I like doing those. The only thing that's really a chore are the shorts, but those don't take that long to make anyway. And exactly, cast a wide net. Like, because the podcast will bring people to the vlogs, and the vlogs will bring people to the podcast, and the shorts will bring, it's like I'm building a personal brand. Like, it all feeds they all feed into each other, and it's all based on me, you know? I think that people overblow the role that salty foods play in health problems. I think you can overdo it, but I think that's difficult to do, but I'm saying that as for, like, me. You look at the average American, what the hell are they even eating? Like like a bowl of sugar for breakfast? You know? I peop it p a lot of people get too much, but that would never be me, so I don't worry about sodium. Yeah. Hey, man, I don't even have the biggest problem sitting in the drive-through line. It's kind of a vibe, you know? Like, I'm listening to something in the car anyway, so I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying being out of the house a lot of the time, or with friends if I'm with friends. I got nothing wrong with the Whataburger drive-through line, that's a different story, right? Honestly, man, I don't do much of either of those, but if it's around, I will do both. Like, if there's, like, K-Cups in an office or tea bags in an office, I'll do both. I take my caffeine in pills, bro. If you're new here, Frank, I upload vlogs every single day and you'll see me. I take caffeine, I take it in pills. I take it every single day when I wake up and go on my long morning walks. Guys, if you're just joining, please like the stream. It helps me out a ton. We can talk about whatever you guys want. Ask me anything, whatever topic. I have never been big on fast food breakfast. My skills, talent, well, I guess a lot of people would regard me as funny, knowledgeable, good at math, communicating. I'm a good speaker. I'm good at poker. I'm good at Counter Strike. I know a lot about uh, our political situation, but there's not one thing that I'm that I would say really defines me, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like golf or like swimming. Like, I'm not like really, really good at anything. Hmm. I think I just don't care about this soccer match because I know neither of the teams have any chance of winning. Yeah, an Olympic walker. So it's a no, you just seek attention from strangers. Jeez, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're so offended. Thank you, Frank. You as well. Can you imagine coming into someone's live chat and typing what that guy just typed? Like, what the heck has gotten into you? Welcome back, Carson. My god, dude, that message, that was so mean. I can see why your parents are disappointed in you. Oh my god. That is hilarious, dude. Oh, there's a guy in chat that just typed some unhinged, something truly unhinged. No, dude, yeah, there's a lot of people out there like that. Like, I know there's lots of those guys. It's just funny, like, that happening in my stream, you know? It's just like, "Oh my god, bro." Like, I know people go around to lives and, like, there's this one guy I watch a ton of, the Poltergeist. Do you know who that is, Grub? But he does these vertical lives all the time, and people are always in there like, you're like, just saying, "You're a loser," and stuff like this, and, he just combats them and whatever. I do not play Roblox. I never played Roblox. Not even when I was 12. Not when I was 12 and not now. I never played Roblox. I never cared for it. I never saw why anyone liked it. I played Minecraft. I played Minecraft, and then when I was 12 or 13, I started playing Counter-Strike. But yeah. Like the Poltergeist, if you look that guy up, like he just gets some people in there, the funniest stuff ever, just flaming him, calling him a fat neckbeard and stuff. Well, hey, thanks, Carson. I guess. Thank you for not calling me a loser. I appreciate it. I need to switch to horizontal so I can get more watch time, bro. I'm at 430 hours of watch time, and I need 3,000 for super chats. Sonny, that's not good. We need more. We need more likes. Thank you, Carson. I try to be. I try to be. I try to be a nice person. I really do. I really do try. Why am I so white? I was born this way, man. I think that's the only reason. I'm pretty sure the only reason is because I was born this way. Yeah, no, I know, bro. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. It's a serious dilemma. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope so too. Only if I deserve it though. I definitely don't deserve it right now, but I'm working on it. Yeah, no. I know, Grub. I know. But that would also, they would count towards, even if I got 5 people to tune into those and I streamed for 2 hours, that's 10 hours of watch time, which is really not that much. But at the rate that I'm getting watch time, I guess 430 in, like, 90 days. Yeah, no. I'm I need to up my watch time, like, significantly to get partnered. I'm not gonna stop, Carson. Hey, you subscribe to this channel, you will see me doing these a year from now, and I think within a year, I can make a lot of progress. Thank you, Sonny, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate that. But I'm not gonna stop. This is the very, very tip of the iceberg beginning, and I'm going all the way to the bottom of the iceberg. We're gonna see what we can turn this into. This is the very beginning. Yeah, it really it's like slow, it's like exponential, I feel like, you know? It's like 6 months, you're not gonna get a lot, and then in 1 month, you're gonna get over the line, you know what I mean? I try, man, I try. I sincerely try to be a positive person. I don't see why you'd be any other way. Like, I couldn't be any other way. The last time I was mean was, like, 10 years ago, and that's because someone stole from me, you know? So, takes a lot to make me mean, you know? Well, maybe someday, man, if I'll definitely do stuff in person if I get that big. 100%, 100%. Yeah, dude, those college football videos, are you into the college football or NFL more? I forget. I don't care about NFL at all. I don't know anything about it. I like college football. Oh, I'm not cold at all. This is the perfect temperature outside for me. Are we ready for the next crusade? We need it. I'll tell you that much. We need it. We need another crusade. I love college football, bro. I follow college football not like extremely closely, but I follow the top 25 and their score. I get into it. I'm into it, you know. Nah, dude, I'm in Alabama. I'm from Alabama, bro. And I know we're falling off, but it's not looking good for Bama, dude. It really is not. Nick Saban's gone, man. Saban the GOAT. He's gone. It was so disappointing last season. Last year started off 100 times better than the season before, but I feel like it didn't end very good. No, I can understand not liking Alabama, but you have to respect the greatness, dude. The dynasty. You're Texas? Texas? I don't like Michigan either. I don't like the Michigan fans, dude. There's actually someone from my high school went to Michigan and joined the NFL, which is unheard of. No one from my high school. I yeah, I didn't go to like a football high school or anything. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the rivalry. You did not hit a nerve, man. I just thought your message was hilarious. That's like the funniest thing, telling someone, "I see why your parents are disappointed in you." That's, like, hilarious to me. See, I used to not even consider teams like that. What is that called, like, the Big Ten or something like that? I used it used to be like the SEC was all that mattered, you know? But I didn't follow college football for, like, the last 10 years. I only just started a few years ago. Did you ever meet DG? I feel like DG would be cool to hang out with. Guys, if you're just joining, please like the stream. It helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I think hanging out with DG would be pretty cool. I think that'd be fun. Maybe I'm completely wrong though. Who knows? Hey, that's how it is, Carson. It starts out that way. You just got to keep posting. That would have been cool, man. It would have been cool to do a DG meetup at game. Yeah, just keep posting. Don't give up. Everyone starts small. Absolutely. Guys, I'm gonna sleep like a rock tonight. I sleep like a rock every night. I'm so tired. I walked 10 miles as soon as I woke up. Wave if you see my text. I don't know. I don't know why you're asking anyone to wave. We can see your text, bro. No, I get that. I get that. But I vibe with people like that big time. Cause I'm kind of dynamic. I'm kind of like introvert and extrovert. Like I can be super social and I can also just chill with people that are not super social at the same time. I have been both. I have been both. I prefer being super social and extroverted. Well, I did not care about that game, that soccer game at all. I did not care about Congo versus Colombia at all. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. We can talk about anything you guys want. It's still completely open. Yeah, man. Hey, that's to be expected. But I could see one person might have shown up. Maybe one person might. How was your day, Grub? Did you have a good day, man? I had a great day. I built my electric bike, and that's gonna change my life. I rode 10 miles on it, and I am so happy to have that. It was crazy how fast I was getting around. It's gonna change everything. Oh, shit. Damn, that sucks, dude. I can't do warm nights, period. That'll wreck my sleep 100% every single time. It was a great weather, great temperature today here. I didn't sweat at all, which I'm usually soaked in sweat, completely drenched in sweat. Yeah. Yeah. I thought everyone checked for income, bro. Well, actually, well, apartments and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the biggest problem for me when I was finding housing, when my parents kicked me out, is like I didn't have income. I used to have income. And like I said, I'm going to get into all of this eventually, not anytime when all of this is blowing over and I'm in a better situation, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to get into the complete story, but for now, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, credit history went a long way from like when I was looking at options for myself, I showed people my 790 credit score and stuff, and that like meant a lot to them. But I've completely nuked my credit score now, um, because I'm playing the long game. And also, a 650 credit score is not gonna kill you or ruin you or anything, you know? Like once you pay the cards, the balance is down, the credit score will rebound pretty much immediately. So I'm playing my cards right. And if I haven't figured out a way to get my income up to get my own place at the end of my lease here, hopefully I can renew it for another 6 months, and I'm hoping that at the I'll be able to figure something out by the end of that 6 months if it comes down to it. That's crazy, dude. Some places are like that, some places they are, um, you know, desperate for people like that. Are you sure you're gonna be able to do that? Didn't you say you were like 40K in debt? Or have you been paying that off? Was that just your lowest point? My goal for 2026, quit my job. Quit my job through content or internet income, pretty much. That is my 2026 goal. And ideally, I'm sober the whole time and I put some muscle on. And honestly, I'd like to end the year 0 debt too. And I think I could. I honestly think I could. I think I could. Winning this year for me, I've replaced my income one way or another, 0 debt, in a better body. Boom. Dude, you just gave me my 3 concrete goals for the year. For the remainder of the year, 3 concrete goals. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, you might be able to swing that by 2027, although you'd have to get a job that pays way more than anything I'm eligible for or qualified for, but that's like a reasonable goal for sure, 2027. But be putting everything in place you need now, you know? I work in a store, just like a normal store, with shelves. I'm not gonna get more specific. I don't want people on the internet knowing where I work. but it's not exciting. And in the past, I worked as a security guard. Uh, yeah, I worked as a cook in a pizzeria, and I worked as a tech person for a nonprofit. Those are the 3 jobs that I've had, other than my current one. Favorite soda, orange. Orange soda. 100% orange soda. I actually just got 3 more 12 packs of that today. Not fit well, I drink the store brand 0 calorie orange soda, but if I wasn't buying the cheap soda, yeah, Fanta, but zero sugar soda. I drink 0 calorie soda. Orange Crush. Orange Crush, I honestly probably like Orange Crush more than Fanta. Purple soda. Purple soda is awesome, for sure. Yeah, grape soda is awesome. It's pretty rare, but it is awesome. Grape soda, orange soda, my 2 favorite sodas for sure. What about you? What's your favorite soda? I probably don't have favorite fries, dude. I'm not a big fry person. I like all fries. If I want fries, I'm cool with any fries. Honestly, root beer is goated. Root beer's up there for me as well. I like I like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper more than Coke, but I like Coke as well. All right. Well, I think I'm going to be signing off here shortly within the next few minutes, unless something picks up, because this has been a pretty slow night. I am. I am a whole new person, bro. I'm a whole new person. And thank you. Thank you for that. And I'm currently changing a ton too. If you check out my channel, if you haven't seen, I upload daily vlogs and I'm making more progress every single day. So if you want motivation, check them out. I used to be fat and depressed, and now I'm like poor and excited, poor and motivated, and fit, lean. I have abs. You can see my abs now. Super physically active, super hopeful, super excited about the future. I just got to work harder. I want to work harder. I need to work harder. I'm going to work harder. I'm going to make it happen. But yeah, going to be signing off soon unless you guys have more questions or this pops off. Been live for 70 minutes now. I got to stand up from this chair, dude. This is going to hurt. Oh, dude. Some metal chairs are not good for your body. Yeah, no, I have had depression. I have videos on my channel from like 4 years ago where I was depressed. What made me excited? Honestly, the content. Making content makes me excited to make the best videos I can, to grow, to to do the best I can at it. Because it's not like you need a ton of money like for college or to start a business, and it's all up to you and how creative you can be and how entertaining you can be, you know? Oh, dude, that chair. I gotta get a cushion for the chair, man. Also, I'm like super healthy. I'm on the health train, longevity train, Brian Johnson train, you know what I mean? Yeah, going live in the swamp. That I definitely need to do for sure. But all right, I think I'm going to sign off of here. Thank you all. Yeah, dude, health is where it's at. 100%. Like, I just think about, like, going to the doctor and, like, having a serious health problem. That would be literally the worst thing in the world, so trying to avoid that, but, hey, I go live every single day about this time, so I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me, and have a good night.